Hi my dears, I'm ready with a new project for you, and today I will show you how to use different pieces to create something extravagant and beautiful. This will be a tunic dress. Again, it will be a plus size, double or triple extra large. But first, my dear girls, don't forget to subscribe. As you see, I have a lot of ideas for you, and if you like my videos, share, like, leave comments. I'm here for you. If you want, visit my shops. You can find the links down below in the description, and I will be very happy if you continue to look my videos. So now let's continue, and I will show you what I will use today. I have this one. Take a look. It was a very big sleeveless t-shirt, and I used this part. I don't remember for what, but I have only the upper part, and I will use it for the project today, and I will just add fabrics. By the way, no pattern needed. I will give you all the measurements, and as you know, the bust line is the most important measurement for my clothes. So it's a pure stretchy cotton, very soft, very fine, and I will keep this piece as it is with the buttons. The buttons are very nice, mother of pearl buttons, and let me show you the other fabrics. It's a dress, viscose silk cotton blend. I don't know how to use it, but I'm sure I will use some pieces. Also, I have this one. It's a cotton fabric, very soft, very fine. What else? I have this net. Also, this shiny fabric. It's a stretchy fabric. Usually from these fabrics, I cut pieces and make some embellishments because they look very nice, very extravagant. But for me, it's a synthetic fabric and it's a little bit scratchy, so I don't like it to be on the skin. But it looks nice. Also, I have this top. It has some silver prints like this, but if I make the sleeves from this one, maybe it will look nice. I will try. Also, I have this lace piece. I really like it, and I think it will fit the composition. Also, I have this crochet piece. I choose this kind of velvet lace like this. Maybe I will cut some details. Here also I have this lace. During the work I will decide, maybe I will cut some flowers, but for now that's all I intend to use. Maybe when I make all the dress as a base, I will decide to add some other elements. As you know, it's always interesting to work with me, and during the end something can change. especially when I embellish the dresses. Now let's make the base. Here is the upper part. It's really big size, and it's too big even for me. And I will tell you, the bust line is maybe it's 4 or 5 extra large. It's really too much. I want to make it 50 inches or 127 centimeters. So I will cut this piece on both sides. So like this, here and here. That will be enough. Also, because I will have what was the name? I will have sleeves. I will cut these edges here because I will not need them, and the dress will be large enough. So this one out, the other one already cut. And now let's, actually I will leave them to not make very stretchy the armholes. Anyway, I will correct the line, but for now I will leave it just like this. No need to be in a hurry, because first we have to make the skirt part, and how long it has to be. Again, I like to make dresses also knee length or midi dresses, but almost all my customers prefer this middle length, about 32 inches. And when I make something, for example, 35, 36 inches, almost all the time they want me to cut and to shorten the dress. So I'll make it 32 inches till there. Let's measure it like this and to see what we have here. Here, as I told you, it's a dress, and let's see what to use. I want to add pockets, so this fabric is a little bit thicker than this one, so in the middle I will add this one because I want the pockets to be on top of this fabric. So now let's check. I have sleeves here, and if they are not long enough or they are too long, I will cut them. The one is cut, and where is the other? It's here. Here I have to be more careful about the shape, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's see the pockets. I have a cuff here, no need of it. if I open the sleeve here, sometimes I like some clothes for reuse, but when you start to cut pieces and to create your design, maybe the fabric will not look exactly how you imagine. So you have to try. I will iron the pieces, but let me check like this. I think it will be okay. And let's cut the other one, just to have a little bit better picture of what we are doing. Sometimes I'm sure what I'm doing till the end, can you imagine? But sometimes it's hard to realize how the dress will look in the end. And I think now I have a situation like this. Anyway, with a lot of imagination, something will be done, and I hope to be something nice. Okay, here, like this. Let's say I will trim the pieces later. Now, just to imagine what to do. Here I have another dress, and I wonder how to use it, because here I have a skirt part. And how long is it? Yes, I think it will be okay. So I will cut the whole skirt part. And let's see what we have. This is the body part. No, I will not use it. And here the skirt part. I will open the side stitching just to have a clear idea how wide has to be this central piece. It will be a smoke dress, a gathered dress, sorry, and like this. The fabrics are very lightweight, and believe me, the dresses I make from these fabrics for the summer, they are really very comfortable and flowy. So I like to make combinations like this one, stretchy cotton here and cotton fabrics here on the skirt part, because for example, if you make the upper part from stretchy fabric, it will be very comfortable, even if the size is a little bit smaller than your size, because this part is stretchy, it will be fine. And here, yeah, till here, Let me cut it a piece like this one. And this piece will be here. I have to trim the piece, but first let's have the idea. I think it looks nice like this. Yeah, it will be okay. And now I will go to iron a little bit the fabrics, because here I will not keep this shape, because that's why I don't like shirts, especially not stretchy shirts, because take a look of the shape of this sleeve. They are so uncomfortable on the shoulders, and this pointed shape, I don't understand it, but maybe the designers know better. So I will make it more oval or straight. I will decide later. Now ironing the pieces. Take a look. The fabrics will be like this, and if I make them like this, now I have to shape them here, but I have this fabric and it's a little bit glittering. I kind of want to add it here, just a little piece like this one. I will show you. I will cut it and this piece will be here. I just opened the side stitching, and I will use a whole piece. It has to be, let's say, till here. And how big has to be the piece? Let me see. This one will be here, that one. This piece is here, and I think something like this. As you see, the skirt part has a trapeze shape, and I will follow the line. And this piece will be here. Now I have to find my pins to pin the pieces, and I will show you how they will look. I found my pins, and the pieces are already pinned, so now I have to stitch them here, 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 just to make one big piece. This is the front part, and also I made the same with the back part, again just with the pins, and I have to stitch them. Let's go to see how the pieces will look. When I stitch them, I will make a straight stitching here on top of it, because I have to gather it to add it to the cotton piece here. I already made the stitching. It's a straight stitching, so now let's add the front part to this part, and I will find the middle. Yes, it has to be here, of course, but just in case I had to measure it. Now let's make it on the back. And I will make the same with the front part. Here. Here I will fix it, and I will make the same here. And on the other side, again with one pin. And now we have to gather all this piece. Let's check. Yeah, it's okay. Just a little bit. And I have to fix it. I will make the same here on the other side. A little bit more. and I will show you how it will look. Take a look. This will be the front part, and now I will make the same on the back. When I make it, I will stitch it with my overlock, and then we will close the dress on both sides. The two pieces are already stitched. Take a look. This is the front part and this is the back, like this. And now I have to stitch the side pieces, but first I will cut here these pieces. I will not need them. Done. And now I will start from here down there. The armholes are smaller than I need, but later I will make it. The one side is done. Now the other one, exactly the same way. Now I have to stitch them here, and let me show you like this, here and here. And I will shape the armholes, and we have to think from which fabric to make the sleeves. I already stitched the side stitchings. The base is ready. Later I have to trim it a little bit, but now let's make the sleeves. I decided to make the sleeves from this t-shirt, and let's check it. Here is my pattern, and the length has to be 14 inches, but I will use also a fabric, so let's make it this way. First I will cut the stitching here, and let's check if I add it like this. Yes, it will be okay. I will make it till there because I prefer to add fabric, or a little bit bigger. Yeah, no, that's okay, like this. I don't see what I'm doing, so let's cut it like this. And as you see, I can make something else from this piece. I will leave the sleeves wider like this. I will just cut the side stitchings. And let's add them on top of the pattern like this. And the other one on top of it. It's a very fine, soft cotton, stretchy cotton. Now here I have to add some fabric, and let me check. Maybe this one. Let's check how wide is this piece. Not enough. I have to add some other piece, but it will be okay. Again, it will be a straight piece, and I will gather it and I will attach it to this part. So now it has to be till there. I will cut another one. And from here I will cut another piece like this. And I will divide this piece on two. And take a look. This will be the piece here, so I will pin the pieces. Let me check. Yes, this is the face. The one has to be like this, and the other one. When I stitch the stitchings here with my overlock, I will make a straight stitching here, and I will gather the pieces the same way as the front and the back skirt parts. I already stitched the pieces here and made the straight stitching. Now I have to gather the pieces. I don't need the pattern anymore, and I will take one piece again to be easier to fix it. Just find the middle, and here I will make the same. Here, and I have to fix it on both sides like this. Let's check it. Yeah, it's okay like this. On the other side the same. And the sleeve will look like this. So I will stitch it with my overlock, and here also I will stitch it with my overlock because I will add some knit or lace. I will decide later when I make the hem of the dress. Now I will make the same with the other sleeve, and when I stitch them I will show you. I already made the sleeves. Take a look. They look like this, and for now I will leave them aside. Now I have to trim the dress, and let me see how long is it. It has an asymmetric edge, so let's check it. It has to be till here, 32 inches, and I will mark it like this. Also, I have to cut the back part, but let me check. Yeah, everything has to be okay, like this, and this one here. Let me measure the other side just to be sure that everything will be okay. This way I'm trying to do the edge. Here it's longer than I need, so I will cut it. And let's see. I will cut the hem here, it's longer. Now it will be okay, like this. And let's check it once again. It will be okay, just here it's a little bit longer, and I will cut just this edge here. It's done. Now I have to finish the edge with my overlock, and we have to think about pockets and here which laces to add. I already cut the hem, it's stitched with my overlock, and now let's think about pockets and how to embellish the dress. Here I have this piece and I want to try something. Let's cut the pieces. Maybe it will look nice if I use it. It's like a crochet, but it's a machine made piece, and I want to use it for the neckline here, but I have to decide how to use it. And let's check something. If I add it like this, I think it will be okay. To have a clear picture, let's cut it here. It was a blouse, so it has a neckline, and I want to use it this way. I think it will be interesting, like this. And if I cut, yeah, I will cut this piece here. I think it will look much better. Yes, I think it's okay. Like this. I will make the same with the other piece. I think this kind of vintage lace will give the dress a romantic look. And what else? I have this lace. It's a crochet, but it's handmade. So let's cut two pieces. I need a base. The fabrics I used here are very lightweight, and I need something a little bit more solid to make the pockets, and I will use this kind of lining fabric. I will just cut two large pieces, and on top of them I will add the other fabrics. Like this. And I will need another piece. It will not be seen. The pockets will be here on both sides. On top of this fabric, it's more solid, so I can use this piece. I will just cut it. This one will be here, that one will be here, and I will add more fabrics. I can use these pieces here. Just on top of it. This one will be here. And some other fabric. I have pieces, so this one could be here. No, maybe like this. And I will need another piece. I will just use what I have. This one could be here. These are too small, I will not use them. That one too. Let me use this one. I think I have another piece here, and I will make kind of patchwork. I will show you the pockets. Take a look. I just add the pieces on top of it. I have to stitch first here the pieces. I will add this one here, and when I'm ready I will trim them and I will bend them just like this, here and here. Here I will add this piece. It's from the material I used for the dress. This is the edge of the blouse with the stitching, so it will be here. I think it's interesting. The other pocket will look like this. The pieces are just pinned, and this lace piece will be here again with this piece on top of it. Now let's see how to embellish the dress. We don't need this one, and I will just add the pockets on top of it to have an idea what we are doing. So the one pocket will be here, and the other one will be here, like this. The lace piece and that one. Here I only pin these lace pieces, and now I want to add some more elements, and let's think about, for example, this lace. I think it looks nice. We are just trying, because I have another lace. Let me find it, like this one, and I have these colors here, but let's cut a piece and let's see how they will look on the dress. These are floral pieces like this, and they are too big, so I have to make it smaller. If I add this one here, for example, or here, I have to hide these edges here and also here on the shoulders. And this one, let's try. Haha, perfect. I will use it here. I will just cover the edge of the blue of the lace, and I think it looks nice. Let's try something from here. What we have here, flowers. Let's cut a whole flower. And I can add it here, for example. Yeah, it looks nice. And also on the shoulder, to hide the other lace edge, I have a half flower here. Let's try. Yeah, it looks nice. This way I will cut some small pieces. I have this net here, and when I pin all the small details, I will show you the final result. For example, if you don't like some piece, you can always take it, replace it, just use your imagination, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let me show you what I did. First, I will show you the sleeves. I just cut pieces from this net fabric, and I will stitch it all around the sleeves. That will be enough. Here is the other one, the same, and here on the front part. Here the lace pieces, also flowers, and here to hide this edge I will add the flowers. Also I will make something like this, decorative lace pieces, like leaves here. The style is a little bit ethnic, but I think it will look nice. Every piece has to be stitched, and also on the edge, this time I will use all the pieces from the t-shirts. These are the edges of the t-shirts. Here, also here, take a look. The t-shirt I used for the sleeves, just the edge of the t-shirt. I think they will look nice, and also I don't have enough pieces like this, so I cut some knit pieces, and also I will add floral elements. You see here I had a hole like this, and on top of it I will add the flowers. Also here I decided, instead of some fabrics or lace pieces, to add flowers like this. I think it looks nice. Also I made the same here all around the edge. And now I have to go to stitch all the pieces. By the way, on the back I will have a simple patchwork piece like this with my logo and some lace pieces. Now every piece has to be stitched. We have the skirt, the dress, the sleeves, and the pockets. I will show you, for example, how I will make the pockets. So now let's go to stitch them. I pin the pockets. Take a look. Here is the one pocket. The lace piece is stitched, also this element here. On the other pocket we have the same lace piece and pink flower like this. Here all the details are stitched like this, and I will show you. First I stitched this off-white lace on top of it, all the elements, and here I just gathered a little bit this fabric. I think the leaves look better this way, a little bit shiny. Here also the flower is stitched, and on the other side I have this piece, kind of leaves. Here the big flower, and also the same kind of leaves, and this motif here, also a pink flower on the shoulder. I want to show you this fabric because take a look, it's kind of jersey. I don't know how you can wear this one on top of your skin. It's scratchy, 200% artificial synthetic, but it looks nice. It's stretchy, it doesn't peel, and when I see fabrics like this, I buy them because if you cut some small elements, they look very nice, very extravagant. And you see the situation here. I could make, for example, the leaves from the net fabric, but take a look. The difference is very big, right? The leaves like this look much better. And what else? Here the small patchwork. Also all the pieces on the hem are stitched. They look nice like this, and the flowers here, the other piece, of course a lot of threads, but I changed the colors of the threads. For example, here I used off-white thread. I can't make it with one color, because if I make it with kind of wine red color, it will not look good. So for the flowers I used wine red thread, and for the whole dress wine red. But here I used also for all these pieces here and on the hem, I used khaki green color, and you can't see it, so it's almost the same color. I think this way you can make your embellishments better. Yes, you will waste more time, but I think it worth. And we have the pockets. Also I changed all the colors for the pockets too, and now I have to add the sleeves. I will turn, it doesn't matter which sleeve on which side will be, they are made by the same material. And let me show you. As always, let's find the middle here and the shoulder part. And I want to show you something very important. I didn't make it, but I will show you how it's made. I'm talking about the shoulder part here. Take a look. Here we have overlock stitching, but an extra piece here. So once we have the two pieces of the dress, and on top of it one small piece like this. Do you know why it's made this way? To make the shoulders not stretch. Otherwise, it's a pure cotton, stretchy cotton fabric. So when you stitch it like this, and because it's not stretching down there, but this way, the shoulders will fall down and they will be not stable. How to say it? Not fixed well. So if you don't want to add this piece, you can make it like this. When you stitch the shoulder, you can make a top stitching just to fix the shoulder. The other option is to cut some lace piece and to stitch it on top of it. The point is the shoulders to be stable and to look nice, of course. Now let's fix our sleeve. Also, here I always pay attention how to stitch the side stitchings, all the stitchings. Here I fixed this way, so here it has to be this way too, because when you iron it, everything will be flat and will look nice. For the shoulder, it's the same. Let me check. Yeah, on the other way. Maybe it's not important for you, but I always try to do it this way. Here. And by the way, I already cut a little bit more the armholes here. I just did it without my pattern because when you see the shape of your sleeve, you can just cut a little bit more to make here this part a little bit down. And here like this, without pulling, without stretching, just like this, and everything is fine. I will make the same on the other side. And by the way, I would like to share something with you, because why I bought my professional overlock. Because if you intend to sew t-shirt fabrics, sweatshirt fabrics, or any fabric, if you want to have a good stitching, good edge, take a look. And to trust that everything will be fine, buy a professional overlock. No something kind of professional, half professional, 20% professional. No, real professional machine. Believe me, it's a very, very good option. Actually, the brand, I don't know. I just choose something. I watched the characteristics, but believe me, I tried, maybe I had 3 hobby overlock machines. No more. No, no, no. Don't tell me they are half professional or professional. There is no hobby machine, professional hobby machine. It's a nonsense. If you want, try. But my advice is, of course, they are much more expensive, but I prefer to invest, if I have some extra money, in machines and fabrics. I think if you want, especially if you want to sell your items, and this is my advice for every machine you buy. For example, I use my hobby sewing machine, but I do some ordinary stitchings, nothing special. If you work only with textile fabrics like this, professional machine for sure. I hope you like my comments. And by the way, the second sleeve is fixed. I will stitch them and I will show you the dress. My dress is ready. All the details, all the parts, all the embellishments are stitched, and of course I cut the threads. And now I will show you the details. Take a look. This is the front part with the flowers. Also the sleeves. The dress is really very soft, very comfortable fabrics, and I think it's a good combination like this. Here the pockets. The pockets are ready. Large, roomy pockets. I think they look nice. The edge here, the hem with the flowers. And also let me show you the back. Small patchwork here. The skirt part, again with flowers, the pieces. And that's all for today, my dears. I think we did a good job because I really like this boho ethno style dress. And now I will go outside to take some photos and to make a video to show you how the dress is looking. And thank you so much for watching my video. That was all for today, and wait for more. If you like my videos, of course, subscribe, it's for free. And the new projects are coming, and I love you, love you. Have a wonderful day. Big hugs. Bye. Till the next time.